The next data type I'll be talking about is what we call integer and double. So integer is used in storing a numeric value, that's a number value, while double is still the same thing. It's just the same thing, but there's a little bit difference. So the difference is that integer stores a numeric value of just one number, while double stores a numeric value of decimal points, 2 decimal points. So for example, I want to register a variable with a value of any number I wish to. Maybe let me do something like this. Integer, then I will say quantity. Equal to, let's say, 300. Then here I will say double price equal to 20.99. So maybe you are trying to build a little e-commerce application and you want to set up price. You can use a data type of integer to store the number of products you have, and you use a data type of double to store the price. So quickly, let's do something with this. But before I move on, let me quickly explain this to you more and more so that you understand it. We used a data type of int. This int is also is called integer. In full meaning, it's integer, while in short form is called int. That if you want to use it here, then we will first of all call the data type of int, followed by a variable, the variable name in which you want to use, whatever name you want to use, it doesn't mean. Then followed by the number of products. So we say integer, we are trying to tell the computer that we are storing a numeric values. Then we name the values, whatsoever thing we want to name it. Then we now say the value, whatsoever that's inside here, will be equivalent to, it's 300, not equivalent, it's 300. Then we did the same thing here. We have the double, the variable, and the price. So quickly, we can decide to do something like this as well. Before I show you, let me quickly print this so that we are going to see that it's going to show 300. So I will start by typing print quantity. Enter a semicolon. So when I run this code, it is going to print 300. If I come here again and also say print price, we have 320.99. So this is what we have here now. So let's assume that you are building an e-commerce application where you want to set up the quantity of any product you have and also the price. You can use this data type and which is integer and double to set up your quantity of products and the price. So should in case that, just like what we did before, should in case that you have a new product that you want to add to here, but you don't want to come over here and edit it again. So there are ways you can still do it. So let's quickly get rid of this. Here we'll print the quantity, which is going to print 100. So if we should come here at the bottom of this place right now and type quantity plus plus, then we enter our semicolon. We are trying to tell the computer that we are adding an extra one quantity to the list of products we have. So when I go ahead, let me copy this code. When I go ahead and print, quantity, at first it's going to show quantity plus plus. It's going to show quantity, which is 300. Then remember that we added this code here, which we told the computer to add just one to the list of to the value we have before. So once we come down here again and print quantity after adding this quantity plus plus, we are going to get 300, and at the same time we are still going to get 301. So let's check if this is true. So that's true. We got 300, which is this one. So after adding 1, we got 301. Another cool stuff we can do inside here is that maybe you don't just want to add one product. Let's say you have up to 100 more products to add, and you just really want to add it. You can come down here. You can say quantity equal to quantity plus then the number of new products you want to add. So I'll just add 100 and I'll add my semicolon. So when we print quantity, let's print quantity first. When we print quantity, we are going to see that it's going to add together the list of commands we have given this computer before adding this command. So initially we have our initial number of products, which is 300. Then we came down here and added 1 to the list of products we have before. Then we printed it out, which showed us 301. It's going to show us 301 if we still print it again. Then after that, we still came down here again and we added a total of 100 to everything. So it's going to be 401. This plus extra 1 we added here, making it 301, plus this 100, making it 401. So when we run this code, we'll see the output. So we have the output here. The first one, which is 100, which is what we printed here. The second one, 300. The second one, which is 301, which is what we added here and printed it out using this. Then the last one, which we added extra 100 to the product, which we printed out here. So the same thing, we can still do the same thing to this double, which is price. So you can quickly change all this to price, and we'll come here and say price plus plus, just like what we did before. You can say price plus plus. Then you can ask the computer to print price. Then add the price together. Price. So when we run this code now, what we are working on is on this price. We are no longer working on quantity. So when we run this code, this is what we are going to have. So initially we have 2.99. Then we added extra 1 using this. We now have 21.99 until we added extra 100. That is when we have 121.99. So that will be all for this type of data type, and we shall be proceeding on another data type, which is called the Boolean expression. So see you on the next video.